There I am, right there. Good morning. Good morning. How are you all doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm a mess. I've been outside on the swing and it's been raining and I got caught in the rain, but it was nice. I understand that there's a lot of flooding going on in my state, which I'm in northern Missouri, and the flooding seems to be in southern Missouri. But we're okay here. But we did have a lot of rain last night. A lot of rain. Hard rain. Today, it hasn't been raining hard, just kind of off and on. We get some rain. My pants are wet because I sat in the swing anyway. Didn't care. So they'll dry eventually. I guess I should look for some ones. There they are. Okay. So, yeah. So, hello, I'm Ava. This is Crafting Hour with Ava, and the channel is Ava Potterfield and Friends. So, I'm very happy to have you here. And today, I'm going to be working on adding fringe to my shawl. And when I get that finished, it is finished. I've been doing equal amounts on one side and then the other, so if I wear it before it's finished, it doesn't look funny. Right? At least the fringe is balanced on both sides. So I started on both ends and I'm working toward the middle. And but I had the opportunity to wear it, so I didn't want it to be fringed on one side and not the other. So I thought ahead, and that's why I'm doing it that way. I hope y'all are having a good day. It's Saturday. That is still a work day for us. Doug's at work right now. And we've got a lot to do this afternoon. We have a lot to do this afternoon. I'm not going to think about that right now. Right now, I'm going to finish drinking my water. I may end up going and making me a cup of coffee. And if I do, it's going to be a triple shot because that's what I'm feeling right now. Let's see here. I see Carla Reyes crochet. So let's say hello to Carla. Hello and welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. There's Lily T. Hello. Thanks for being here. All right, let's see here. Oh, Carla's happy to be here today. And I saw Carla is able to go live again. Carla can go live again. Yes. Yes. Very happy about that. I wasn't able to stay, but I was turned on YouTube and there she was, but I was on my way somewhere else, so I had to go. But I'll be happy to be able to catch her. Ow! Quit digging at my elbow. What the heck? All right. Come here. Come on this side. Come on this side. You can say hi. He's like, who are you talking to, Mom? Is it that cat again? Are you talking to the cat again? Nope, I'm talking to YouTube. My friend's on YouTube right now. Yeah. So we got a kitten. And we got it yesterday, and he was very unhappy. The kitten was, but today he's just all purrs and snuggles. And this one's a little bit jealous, but as long as I hold them both at the same time, and I only call him baby, we're okay. He's handling it very well. At first this morning, he would take his paw and pull my hand away from the kitten. But then they both just chilled out, and I had them like kitten here, Stevie here. Right? You did very well. You did very well. Yes, you did. Proud of you. The kitten has not met Mojo yet because Mojo is all jumps and wiggles, and I think it would be too overwhelming right now. But yeah, so all is going good. Going good. There's my ones right there. There's Sandra at Hawkins Family Adventures. Hello and welcome. Thank you for being here. Let's see. There's Lily dropping her link right there. Ta-da! If you type that in the chat, Nightbot will drop your link. And it's exclamation point awesome. I don't think Carla knows to do that, so I'm going to grab her link right here and put it in the chat for her. Okay, this is her channel link. She has a hurt ankle right now. I'm not sure what happened. I saw that in her shorts. Okay, so Carla. And I like to put that little YouTube emoji. And there we go. Yay! So there's Carla's link right there. Yes, that worked. Okay, now I'm back over here. Stevie getting some love. Nope, not named Oreo. I sent Lily and Sandra Hawkins at Hawkins Family Adventure. I sent them a picture. But he's not going to be an Oreo. We're not sure yet. We're still picking out names. I see member emojis there from Sandra. Thank you so much for being a member. We appreciate all of our members. There's Carla's link right there. Right there. All right. And what else is going on? Y'all, this much talked about dumpster event is happening. It'll be here on the 27th. And I have completely marked out 2 weeks on my calendar. Nothing allowed. No doctor appointments. Mom will be getting her hair done. We will be going to music on Wednesdays. I mean, our lives, YouTube lives continue, but like no doctor appointments, no making plans for filming, nothing. Because we got to utilize every second while that dumpster is here. And that's gonna have to come first. So yeah, so there's that. I'm a little stressed, but I'm excited at the same time because the sooner it gets here, the sooner we're done, right? And that's the light at the end of the tunnel that I'm looking at right now, so I don't freak out, is when it's done. I'm trying to focus on when it's done. I keep telling myself, when it's done, it's going to be great. When it's done, you're going to be so glad to have that space back. When you're done, you can relax. When you're done, you can go do something fun. That's what I keep telling myself. But also in the week, we're going to have week and a half, whatever, before it gets here. We're going to be working on it in the meantime. So getting things sorted, and so that when the dumpster gets here, we just put it in. And we already have a bunch of stuff sorted in the dumpster pile, ready to go in already. So we've already got a head start. And because of that, I think I will not be as stressed this time. Although you guys have been watching me stress out while I went through that. So it's not the dumpster that's the stress, it's the going through things and letting go. Yeah, you see, that didn't even sit well on my mouth or my face, because that's the stressful part for me. But we can do it, because I keep telling myself we can do hard things when we have to, and we get through, so I can do this. I can. All right, moving on from the dumpster stress. You thought we decided. We're still thinking of names. It is a little boy. It is a little boy. And he's just all purrs this morning. I figured he'd be mad and hate my guts for at least 3 or 4 more days. But I'm good with kittens. I can tame kittens down when other people haven't got it done yet, because I've done it so many times. And so, for those who are not aware, we did get a new kitten. And where I live, there are so many strays. And the Humane Society used to come and do their catch release program where they caught them, the spayed or neutered them, and then they brought them back. But that ended, I want to say, a year and a half ago. So there are kittens outside again. So, yes, while we could have gone to a rescue place and adopted a kitten or a cat, we decided, there's all these kittens that are going to need a place to be. So why not just get one of those? So that's what we did. And yeah, we caught him. He was not happy last night. He was not happy last night at all. But today, he's all purrs. All purrs. And it surprises me, but I'll take it. So I don't know if this is the finished product or if he's going to have an angry day or two. I don't know. But I'm skeptical. I can say it. I'm skeptical that it actually has happened that fast. But he just purrs. He likes to be held. He likes to snuggle. He likes it when you pet him right here on the side of his chin. He just purrs like a maniac right there. And he's drinking his milk. We got milk replacement. He's drinking his milk. He's eating his kitten chow. And he's big enough to eat, but I don't think he was weaned yet. But once you've decided you're going to take in a stray, you got to act fast because things happen to the strays. There's foxes, there's hawks, there's all kinds, there's dogs in the neighborhood, other cats, can cause problems. So once we made that decision, we just went ahead and grabbed him. But yeah, he's doing fine. He'll be playing in a couple of days. Right now, he's just kind of looking around. And I did make a short. I haven't posted it yet. I don't know if I'm going to yet or not. But yeah. So we have a new family member. There's Fangirl Cheryl. Dumpsters are the way to go. We have that storage room so full of things, and we're also going to go through the shed, and because sometimes you store stuff in there that you are going to need later, and sometimes it's things you're not going to need very often at all, but you still stick it in there and you keep it. So we'll go through the shed. That's the plan anyway. The priority is the room and a half here inside, and then we'll move outside. So yesterday we worked outside all day. I cut down what happened to my outside wildflower garden is the goldenrod took over. So I cut it all down except for where it's supposed to be, which is in the back. The flower garden's always been in layers. And the goldenrod was the backdrop, and it doesn't even bloom until late August. So it isn't pretty until it blooms, and then it's gorgeous. But it choked out my other flowers. So I have, I took a picture. Let's see. Right now, this is what my garden looks like. It looks like this, and you can see the bare spot in front of the lilies that used to all be purple coneflowers, and over on the other side it used to be purple coneflowers, and they just got choked out, I guess, because I planted last year, but they may come up next year. I don't know what it is about wildflowers, but sometimes they come up the year you plant them, and sometimes it's the next year or two. They do show up when they want to. So I'm going to plant again, and I think I may actually buy some plants, established plants, and put in there. Although the white coneflowers that I bought as a plant and put in there didn't come back. So I don't know if that's the way to go or not. But I am going to be saving all my seed heads this year to make sure to put, be sure to put more flowers in there and put them where I want them to be. And that'll make a big difference, I think. I'm trying to show you a picture, but it's not happening. Oh, so here's another picture of the purple coneflowers and the daylilies. And then that tall stuff off to the side there is the goldenrod, but it's only where I wanted it to be, and that's it. We also cleaned out around our fire pit. We're not done yet. Well, where's that? Did I pass it? Oh, come on. There we go. We got cleaning out. We're working on cleaning out our flower. Not the flowers, the fire pit area, so we can have a fire pit going, which it was. You can see the smoke. So I think I'm totally going to take out my blackberries. We're going to spray there and just take it all out at that next to the shed there. I've been eating my blackberries this year, but I can always replant later and it'll look much neater. Much neater. Yeah, so there's all of that. So what have y'all been up to? It is 79 degrees right now, y'all. I can't even believe it. It's 79 degrees. It is raining, though. That's why it cooled off. But I'm enjoying the 80-degree weather. We've been in the low 90s, but man, even that feels good after being in the hundreds for a week like we were. So I celebrate those numbers. 80s, low 90s. Yeah, I'm all over it. 79, it feels so good out there on the swing this morning, y'all. I stayed out there longer than I should have probably. That's okay. It's okay. There are other minutes in the day. Let's see here. Okay, where was I? Right here. Hey, there's Service Venator, just checking in to see how my camo shawl is progressing. Does it need to have a hood? Oh my goodness. Everybody's saying good mornings. Ryder loves rawhide. So Doug came home with these beef jerky treats and he was getting ready to give Stevie a half a stick. I'm like, no, you got to cut that up in bites for him because Stevie will choke on stuff if you don't do that. You know, you think he'll chew it up, but he does chew it, but I don't know, he chokes. That's cool. We haven't given him rawhides yet. Hello, and thank you very much for being here. Let's see here. Where am I over here? I don't think I'm very far. There we go. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Get back over here. Welcome and thank you for being here. Saying hello to Ben. Cheryl says, I can't stay. Going to an art walk this afternoon. Nice. You know, our town has an art walk twice a month in the evenings, and they're so enjoyable. So enjoyable. We have at least 3 art galleries down on Main Street. Might be 4 now. I'm not sure. But it makes a It makes a good evening. Absolutely. Right? Thank you very much. The big annual event. Nice. Lily says, I haven't posted a new short for a few days. I'm still going. I haven't missed a day. I'm talking about Avengers. Cheryl is hosting a 30-day posting challenge. It can be a video, a live, or a short, but something on your channel every single day for 30 days. So I'm focusing on shorts. Of course, I'm still doing my lives and videos here and there. So I will tell you, when this 30-day challenge is over, I was already trying to do something every day already, because I know that's how you grow your channel. When this is over, I'm gonna focus on videos. So be ready. But I'm talking about all 5 of our channels. I look like allergies. Yes, I know. But I had fun outside and I didn't blister once. I did get a really bad rash on my shoulder once, but it went away. It was there all day. It didn't really itch or anything. They're just like, oh my gosh, what's that? And I'm like, oh, what's, oh. They took a picture of it and showed it to me. But that's okay. So I put some Benadryl cream on it, took an allergy pill, and should be all right. Sandra says, we have a spare room also that is so full we can't get into it. So you know my pain. Yes. We need that bedroom now. We got to have it. So the stuff's going to have to get out of there. Service Venator says, I remember when I caught a feral kitten at work. He hissed at me first, but as soon as I fed him, he purred from that point on. He was solid white, and the vet said a Persian. I named him Ozzy. Oh, aw. Well, this little guy is gray and white. He doesn't have a name yet. We've been tossing names around. We'll probably pick one later today or maybe tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, I caught him as a feral kitten, and I caught one of the other ones too. It just ran into my pet carrier trying to get away. But we didn't want 2 kittens, so we let him go. And he ran the other direction. The other one ran one way. This one ran that way. But I knew Mama would come get him. And this morning when I was outside, I did see them back with their mama. So everything is well. Everything is fine. And our little guy will be good. He'll be good. We got to buy some cat toys. We got to buy some cat toys and just socialize with him. But he's doing really good. And he's purring. And maybe this one will purr from this today on. I don't know, but it's very unusual for any feral kittens I've worked with. It's always taken at least 3 or 4 days for them to figure out that, one, I'm food now, and that I'm good. I'm a good thing. That he's doing all right. He wouldn't eat for me, but I put the food in there with him overnight, and a lot of it was gone this morning, so his belly's full. So with the kitten chow, and he's going to have at least this whole bottle of milk. It's milk replacer. It's 4 kittens. I just call it milk. He's going to have at least this whole container of milk, maybe another one. I don't know. We'll see how he's doing. There's Christina at the Dyson's Crazy Adventures. Hello. I will show you this picture. Maybe I'll do that. Because all they saw was him right after I caught him, and he was not happy at all. But here he is today. He's feeling better. That's after he ate. And that's a washcloth I'm holding in case he wanted covered up. But he didn't want covered up. He came right out. But there he is. He looks much better than that picture I sent you guys right after I caught him. But yeah. Yeah, the one we let go, so he's back with it's back with its mama, and the one that ran is back with its mama. And I knew as soon as the mama cat heard them, either she would hear them meowing for her, or she would go back where we caught them and meow, and they would come to her. So, and they did. And they did. Lily says, I'm going to add burgundy to my baby blanket. That'll be so pretty. So pretty. Everybody's saying hello to Christina. Let's see. Hanging in there, had a rough week. Let's see. Scrolling. Scrolling. Nightbot says, you are amazing. And that's not always easy to remember when life is happening and things go wrong and I'm stressing out. it's not always easy to remember that I'm amazing. And you're amazing no matter what you're going through, right? But we are. Let's see. That's the way it goes. Service Manator says, I made some videos of me walking my 2 dogs this morning. I'm breathing heavier than them on the way back. I know, I do the same. Me too. I do too. Same thing for Lily. I posted them on our family chat and called it my dog pull rather than my dog walk. Cheryl says, I added your other 2 channels. Ava, you're doing great. You're doing great. Now, I haven't posted a thing this morning, so I'm behind. And I have days where I'm behind. And I have learned that if I post in the morning, they do better for me. I don't know what they do for you. You just got to play around and see what works and do things at different times and see what works the best. But that seems to be when most of my audience, according to analytics, are available right away. And then again in the afternoon. That if I wait till afternoon, odds are I'm going to forget. That's just me and my brain. So I try to do them in the mornings. Okay, thank you, Cheryl. All right, let's see here. Oh, that's awful. Christina's talking about the neighbor's kitty got run over. Oh. Service Manator, I'm relating to that. I am relating to that. Service Manator says, funny thing with Ozzy, that feral kitten, I brought him home in a box, and Dad asked, what you got? And I said, a kitten, and he was yelling, you don't need a cat, blah, blah, blah. And the next time I see my kitten, he's in Dad's lap. Yes. So, Doug, here's why I'm chuckling. Doug was like, no, we don't need a cat. No, we don't need a kitten. No, we don't need a kitten. And so I leaned up and looked at him and I said, has the hammer fallen? The judge. Bonk. Done, right? He said, what do you mean is the hammer fallen? I said, you know what I mean. Because if the hammer's fallen, I'll drop it. He looked at me and he looked at me for like 2 minutes though. He's like, I'll go get the crate. It's a little pet carrier. And he's staying in the bathroom right now because our cats have to get used to him. The dogs have to get used to him. And he has to get used to them, right? So he can feel safe. And I get him out very often. He sits with me quite a bit at a time. So he's not in there all the time. But it's important he has a safe place and a safe place to be when I'm busy, right? But anyway, I was going to show you this because this cracked me up. Because the big guy, right? The big guy who doesn't need another cat got this at the store when he went for cat supplies, kitten supplies. This just made me chuckle. Can you see the bowl is a cat head? The bowls are eyes. There's a nose and a smiley mouth and cat ears. Perfect. Right? Perfect. And then here's his milk replacer. There's his milk replacer. And you just pour it. You just give it a little shake and pour it. And then here's his kitten food right there. Yeah. So he is set. He is set. But yeah, Doug, that's why I chuckled at that comment because Doug, then he comes home with that cat bowl. What's my hair doing? I guess it's just sitting there. Okay. With that cat bowl. I think my dad loved that cat more than me. That's how it is. Yeah. Oh, kitty. That's how it works. Oh, I'm so sorry, Christina. Let's see. Let's see. Scrolling. Yes, Doug. Don't y'all tell him I called him dog. I'll be in trouble. Doug is a huge soft teddy bear. He is. He really is. Perfect. Yes, it is a boy. It is a boy. I did look this morning, and it is a boy. Sandra's listening. All right. Well, I'm going to put this in the chat because I got to the bottom. I'm going to drink some water, and then I'll show you my fringe and what I'm going to be working on. Whew. All right. Yeah, we try to keep our animals contained in the house or in our little fenced area. But it can happen so fast that one gets out the door. My beagle Biscuit, he was such an escape artist. Even when you were like not gonna let him out, he would go right between your legs and just out he goes. But he's since passed away. But he always went to the same place. He would go 3 doors down to their flower garden and smell their flowers. And that's where I always got him. But I couldn't walk up and get him. If I did that, he ran. But I could pull up in the car, open the door, say, let's go. Let's go for a ride. And he'd get right in. And you can't trick him with that or they won't do it. So we'd go for a ride around the block with the window down, him hanging out. Then we'd come home and he'd go right in the house. Thank you. Hello, keep me company while I organize my craft room. It's in dire need. Oh, organizing the crafts. That's like an endless job here at my house. It's a never ending job. So, yeah. So, welcome. Thanks for being here. And we will keep you company. All right. Okay, I'm going to put this there so I know where I stopped. That should be good. Okay, first I'm going to get a big old drink of water. You can only sip through the straw. Sometimes you just want a big gulp of water. So you just take this off, right? And get you a drink of water. I want a serious drink of water right now. Half of it's gone. Okay. Sometimes I have trouble getting these lids on. But if you get them on right, they're spill proof. Okay, now I can sip. I'm not dying of thirst now. Oh. All right. So here's what I'm working on. I've got my flamingo red heart yarn. And right over here, I've got this little piece tied. If you can see it, I tied it right on there. So I know where it is. And we'll see if I can get it untied. Cut all my fingernails off, so it's hard to grab some things. All right, so this is my original piece I cut for fringe that I measured, and it was the right size because I'm tying them on. So that makes my fringe that long right there. Because I learned the hard way, if I cut as I go, they get longer and longer and longer. So I learned to keep that original one that I cut and always use it to measure with every single time. And here's my new shawl I'm working on that's got the blue. So these colors, here it is. It doesn't fit yet, but it will. So the colors I'm using on it, this is Red Heart yarn. Where's the color? Sutherland stripe. And then I'm using the accent color is Red Heart yarn, and it's called Blue Wave. I'm using the two of those together. But I don't need you over here right now. So you can go back over there. And that's how it's gonna blend together. And I'm really happy with that color choice. I'm really happy. That's gonna be pretty. Here's the one I'm currently trying to finish. And it's huge, y'all. It is huge. I mean, it is big. That's not the right way. This is the right way. So it's really, it's wider than my arms will even go, right? But, and there's where I've started my fringe on this side. Here's the fringe on this side, right here. But I made it big because I want it to be functional. And for it to be functional, I want to be able to move around. I want to be able to pick stuff up and turn and twist and play my fiddle or my other instruments, and it doesn't fall off. So then if I'm wearing it as an accessory, I can use down a little bit. I can use a clip and put right here and wear it as an accessory, or I can wear it because it's cool and it'll just stay on and it won't fall off and I can move around. So that's why I made it so oversized. Other people will be like, that is way too big and I'll never make one that big. That's fine, because that's part of the fun of doing your own things, is you can make them to fit what makes you happy, what makes me happy, and it works. We don't all have to like the same size of a shawl. Your shawl might not have to stay on and be functional like mine, but mine does. That's what I want. So I made it that big on purpose, and I'm glad I did. All right, so I'm going to be cutting fringe, and oh no, where did that go? My piece is missing. Did I blow it off into the floor, doing all that moving around? There it is. Woo! Didn't want to lose that, baby. Okay. So I'm going to be using these scissors to cut more fringe out of here. And that's what I'm going to do for the next few minutes. And love that color. The fringe looks lovely. Thank you. Fringe is so much work. I have forgotten how long it takes, but it's worth it. It is worth it. Okay, let's see. Let's come back up here where I left off. Hey, looky there. Thanks for being here. Welcome. Let's see here. There we go, right there. And yeah. So welcome, Bo's RV Life. Welcome. I think it might be your first time here in my chat. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But welcome, welcome, welcome. And whoops. My allergies are about to kick my butt, and I'm not going to let them. I'm going to keep going. All right. Oh, here it is. Here it is. This, I was trying to figure out where it was. There we are, right there. Thank you. Thank you. Huh. Something to think about. Thank you very much. Oh, Lily's listening while cooking breakfast. Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably an Afghan. Probably a blanket. Yeah. Yeah, that would be an Afghan. That's what you're wanting in camo colors? Not a shawl. Okay. I was like, I can see you out there hunting with your camouflage shawl and your fringe hanging down while you're out there moving around, climbing in your stands and all this stuff. So, but you won't need fringe because they'd see that moving. Yeah, so you're talking about an Afghan. Okay. Oh, the reason I walked the dogs by myself is the growling old woman is RVing. She and her sister are at the backwaters camping and boating in her new pontoon boat. Nice. Nice. All right. If I don't get started, I won't do it. So here we go. This is the end. Right there. Okay. I'm going to put that over there out of my way and just pull it. So I cut a little stack and then I tie them. And I'm hand tying mine. Different people have different ways of doing things, but this is what I do because I enjoy doing it. Cutting it by hand. And oops, that's my original one. So I'll put that up there. And tying by hand. I don't know if there's another way to tie other than by hand, but I enjoy doing it that way. And it does take a long time. It is a lot of work. There's two. And I know you can cut more than one strand by looping it all around, but that's all right. Other people do what they do. I do what I do. Because I do this to relax. The only time I'm in a hurry when I'm crocheting is if I'm doing it for somebody else. Then I have to cut a little bit off of that one. Then I hurry a little more. Oops. Okay, there we go. I put the wrong one over there. There we go. Okay. So that was on the top. Oh, we could have some music on. We could have some music on. Let's go find some. Let's go find some. Let's go find some. Let's go find some music. All right, here we go. I'm out of my chat. I'm looking for some music. And we're ready for Up and Atom. I can't dance just this at the same time. Or I would be. These scissors are not working very well. Oh, my yarn was under a little right there. That's a trash. That was trash. Right. Okay, I'm going to tie those. Start over here. Crochet hook. It's me scooting my table. Alright, get my turn. Had to get it out. Why did we choose? Got my permission. So here's how I tie them. Fold them in half. And then see where I want it to go. Crochet up there, and then I just loop it on there and pull it through. And then I just loop that through the loop and pull it, and it's tight. Oh, nice. That's nice. Converting it with her new embroidery machine. Awesome. That sounds great. You want to come up and show us? You want me to send you the link? You come up and show us? I don't think you have to have it if I send you my link. You want to try? Uh-oh. My new friend is three more pieces left where I cut more on each side. Two more. Xander says if the weather was better, I'd be fishing. I'm back. Alright. So who's working on something crafty right now? Cleaning the crafty room closet counts. If you're doing something crafty right now, put a 1 in the chat. And tell us what you're doing if you'd like. Alright, last one, and then I'll get some more. Alright, then I have to switch in this side next. That's how I keep them moving. I don't think they're exactly even-ish, right? Down my crochet hook, pick up the scissors. My original piece right here. Let's see, let's switch our music. That was a big switch, wasn't it? Look, I have a halo. It could happen. I mean, look, I have my hands even glowing. There. I can do it. Oh yeah, you didn't fall for it, did you? Okay, good. Oh, I'm cutting. All right, I have to cut. I'm not tying. I'm back to cut. Sidetracked by my halo. All right. Cutting. You guys ever do French? A big pile, but I got a little pile. Music is calling. Now I'm going to tie. I'm going to stack there. Switch gears. Down my scissors. Pick up my crochet hook. And here we go. Oh, we loved our American Bulldog. He was one of the best dogs we've ever had. I'm partial to Doberman Pinschers, but he was the best personality ever. Other than being afraid of loud noises and rain and thunder. He was even afraid if he saw a Strollin thing go across the bottom of the TV because that usually meant worms. He was very smart. He was my therapy dog. He helped me through life. I don't know what I would have done without him. Let's see. All right. Oh, I looked at the clock. It's actually time for me to go, you guys. I'm going to finish these last few pieces here. 4 more to do. There's 3 more. I just love the way the fringe looks. 2 more. Have to stop in a good place, you know? And I don't have pieces of fringe laying everywhere because they'll just get lost because a dog or a cat will get a hold of them. That's just the way it goes here. All right, last one. No, I'm not finished. This is just the last of what I had cut up. And then I'll cut some more for the other side. And we'll meet in the middle. That's the plan. We'll meet in the middle. All right, that was the last one I had cut. So we'll stop right there. I want to say thank you so much for being here and spending part of your time with me. I always appreciate it very, very much. I love doing crafting. It relaxes me. It's good therapy if you're stressed. It's a good way to relax, or if you need to think some things through, you can do crafting and think the things through while you're doing it. You can do it with other people and talk and relax and tell jokes and stories, whatever. It just kind of heals me a little bit, actually, too. It can be healing at the same time. So I encourage you all, whether you're doing crafting or not, to remember to take a small part of your day just for you, just to relax. There might be something that you find relaxing, or just taking a break. Simply taking a break, right? Like me sitting on the swing this morning. I took a break and I enjoyed it very much. So always try to do something that, of course makes you happy. But I'm taking it a little further and I'm saying something that you find relaxing, to give your brain a time to de-stress and relax a little bit and let go of tension, right? We build tension all through the day, every single day. We build tension and more tension and more tension. And for me, it's a way of letting that go. And so I do crafts for fun, and I do crafts because I need to. So always remember, my friends, always remember that you are amazing, that you are a blessing. And the world's a better place because you're here. And I'm so happy to know each one of you. And you really add good things to my life. And I thank you for that. Always know also that if you are struggling right now, there are so many things that we all struggle with on a daily basis from day to day. Maybe not that often for you, but if you're struggling right now, just know you're not alone. You are not alone. People can look perfect on the outside and still be struggling on the inside. So, because of that, give everybody grace. You never know what someone's going through, but also remember to give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. You deserve some too. You do. It's okay to not be okay. And if all you can do is get up in the morning and go to the couch, that is still progress. That is still progress. If you got to take things a little slow, you know what? Baby steps count. So give yourself grace and acknowledge that you're still a blessing. You're still amazing. And we can do hard things when we have to, and you'll get through it. You will. You will. I keep telling myself that all day yesterday. I kept telling myself that because I was really stressed. But you know what? Today's a new day. And I don't have that same stress that I had yesterday. So hang in there. That's our hope for all of us, is that we hang on, we never give in, and we never give up. All right? Love you all. Thanks again for being here. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend.